WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 5.
Lansing police are investigating a potential hate crime in Old Town. It's our top story at 5. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jorma Duran. Very early this morning, at least 3 separate buildings in Old Town were vandalized with pro-Nazi symbols, homophobic slurs, and a baton-like weapon. A man who lives above one of the tagged buildings says he woke up to the commotion and said the scene was disturbing and sad. 6 News reporter Zach Prees spoke to him and to law enforcement. He's here for you now live with the latest. Zach.
Jorma, right here on this door behind me at about 3 a.m. this morning, a swastika was painted. Now, it has since then obviously been removed. A man came and removed it just about an hour ago, and he told me that his friend actually owns this building behind me, and he wanted to do him a favor by removing the vandalism. But there was actually multiple homophobic and racist symbols that were spray painted all over this area of Old Town, and one person even tells me that his car was vandalized by a crowbar. Now, the people that I've spoken to here in Old Town, their reactions to all this vandalism vary anywhere from shock to, they say, just sadness. And Lansing police are currently investigating the incident and gathering video evidence. Now, some of that video may include the footage from a local art store, Odd Nod Art Supply, where you can see a man repeatedly hitting a store window with what witnesses say looked like a crowbar. He also kicked the window. Homophobic slurs, swastikas, and other Nazi symbols could be seen this morning, with many of those symbols since being cleaned off of the local area. Now, Alex Wiseman Rose lives right above Odd Nod, and he says he was startled awake at about 3 a.m. by a loud banging sound, and then saw his brand new car being attacked.
Woke up around 3 a.m., 3:05 to a loud banging, and I'm like, that's not good. I think he was hitting Odd Nod, the Arts Fest store, and that's what the noise I was hearing. And right when I see him turn, I see him start manhandling my car with a crowbar. He grabs and destroys the windshield wiper right over there.
Now, officials tell me that they're currently investigating this as a possible hate crime incident, and they want anyone with any information or any witnesses to call the number that is on your screen right now, and that will take you to the Lansing Police Department. Jorma?
Zach, thank you very much. The Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy issued their 9th air quality alert of the season today due to Canadian wildfires moving over parts of our state. State officials say wildfire smoke will lead to poor air quality in all of Michigan for today and tomorrow. It moved into the Upper Peninsula yesterday and into the Lower Peninsula early this morning. Doctors say anyone with respiratory issues or trouble breathing should stay indoors as much as possible until Friday. Let's look at the air quality right now. Much of Michigan is in the yellow, which includes Lansing, with parts of northern Michigan being in the orange and red. And you could watch this for yourself by going to WLNS.com. Ingham County leaders are currently discussing a possible $500,000 contract in order to ease the staffing shortage they're dealing with at the 911 dispatch center. Karina Prieto spoke with law enforcement, county officials, and dispatchers about the issue. She's here for you now live with what a shortage like this means for the safety of our community. Good afternoon, Karina.
Good evening, Jorma. The Ingham County Controller tells me it's common to see a bit of a dispatcher shortage in the summer, but nothing like this. He says they're considered fully staffed at 52 dispatchers, but they currently only have 39, with only 25 of them fully trained.
Eaton County Central Dispatch.
This job entails, taking those important 911 calls, those phone calls where it's a matter of life or death for many people. Most people aren't calling 911 on their best day.
Mike Bukowski is a 911 dispatcher and communications training officer for Eaton County. He says the work done in the dispatch center is critical to the safety of the community.
For me personally, it's a nature of I just want to help.
And Lieutenant Adrian O'Hario with the East Lansing Police Department agrees.
It's the first and probably one of the most important people that you have conversations with during any type of emergency that you have.
The dispatchers are in charge of sending out police, fire, emergency medical services, and any other resources you may need.
And they're the ones that have to answer or ask the hard questions, really to get us information to keep not only the first responders safe, but even to give advice and help the people that are actually calling.
Lieutenant O'Hario says a shortage in the dispatch center can affect their response to your emergency.
We have had
some difficulties with hiring and retention lately, so it's gotten tougher.
County Controller Greg Todd says Ingham is considering a $548,000 6-month contract to bring in 8 temporary workers to ease the pressure on current dispatchers.
The job's not always for everyone once they get in. Sometimes they find they don't like it, and at this point in time there is a lot of overtime, which is making it tough on folks.
Between the stressful work and about 9 months of training, officials hope the contract can bring some relief to those serving as our first responders.
Well, the county controller tells me the next opportunity to get the contract in front of commissioners will be in late August. Back to you.
Karina, thank you very much. There's a recall underway right now that involves High Noon vodka seltzer being filled into Celsius energy drink cans. The recall impacts 2 production lots of High Noon Beach variety packs. The company says the cans that contain vodka seltzer were mislabeled as sparkling blue raz flavored Celsius Astro Vibe energy drink. While there have not been any consumer reported issues with the impacted drinks, the company says in a press release that consumption of the liquid in these cans will result in unintentional alcohol ingestion. To learn more about this recall, you can visit WLNS.com. New at 5, Chevrolet has revealed its first look at the return of the Bolt electric vehicle. In a post to social media, Chevrolet says, quote, "The Chevy Bolt is back and better than ever, with more information coming this fall." The Bolt was originally made from 2016 to 2023 and was Chevrolet's first mass-market affordable electric vehicle. Soon after GM announced the Bolt was being discontinued, it said it would come back with a next-generation model. CEO Mary Barra previously said the vehicle using old battery technology was not the issue. It was not the lack of the battery, not the lack of demand. Now, with details limited, the new 2027 Bolt will switch to using the NACS charging port, which is the same kind used as Tesla.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Those are heading out to the Ingham County Fair today. Some showers this afternoon. Was quite nice before that and will be very nice by tomorrow afternoon. Take a look at the 3-day forecast for the Ingham County Fair. Thursday, just some morning showers. Rides, of course, open at 1 o'clock, and by the time they do, the rainfall is gone. So it should be good tomorrow evening. Friday and Saturday look spectacular with low humidity. Temps in the mid-70s on Friday and near 80 on Saturday. For this evening, we've got a lot of rainfall on the way. Just began to move in over the past hour or so. Even a few thunderstorms in some of our southeastern counties, and there certainly is a chance for some thunder and lightning this evening, but more than anything, just widespread rain. Severe weather outlook, level 1 risk of severe weather today. Gusty winds the only threat, and I suspect that'll be extremely limited. As we zoom out, the back edge of our system extends pretty far into Wisconsin, so we've got a prolonged period of rain on the way for tonight and through at least the morning commute, if not the mid-morning hours tomorrow, before the last of the showers will begin to move out. Total rainfall from this system will take us through tomorrow mid-morning hours. There's going to be some pockets of over an inch of precipitation. Most areas see at least 1/4 to 1/2 inch, so just depends on where you are and where the heaviest rainfall sets up, but certainly an inch is within the realm of possibility with this storm system. The other good news is the humidity levels are dropping today, and they're going to be in the refreshing category through Sunday and into Monday before they start to creep back up, getting back above the 60-degree mark. So that also some fantastic news. Precision cast for tonight, heavy rainfall out there. As we head towards tomorrow morning, still some rain showers, but they're starting to exit south and east. I suspect there'll still be some in central mid-Michigan as well. The sunshine returns in the afternoon as high pressure begins to build in. That'll stick with us as we head into Friday morning and right through Friday afternoon. The high still to our west, which will keep us locked in with the low humidity and plenty of sunshine. Temperatures currently in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Our McLaren cam this afternoon sitting at 79. Dew point still at 70, so it still feels quite muggy outside. In Grand Ledge, the rainfall coming down, visibility dropping a bit. Temperature at 74. Dew point also at 70 degrees. In Jackson, current temperature at 80. Dew point of 70, so heat index of 83. Still not too bad though. Finally, in Hillsdale, our current temperature at 81 degrees feels like it's 86 with a dew point of 74. For tonight, look for overnight lows near 60 with showers and thunderstorms on the way. Tomorrow, morning showers will give way to sunshine in the afternoon. High temperatures only in the mid-70s. The 6-day forecast, beautiful through the weekend into early next week. Showers return Tuesday, but so does some humidity. Low temperatures back in the mid-60s to upper 60s. Rain showers on Wednesday. Next weekend looks great too, but it will be hot and more in the way of mugginess back in the area.
We'll take it though.
We will. It'll be good.
We appreciate it.